As I sat down to research for the best gaming laptops under 80,000 rupees, I found that there isn't a lot going on in the under 1 lakh price segment for gaming laptops. But still, these are the best gaming laptops under 80,000. A lot of you may disagree with this list, but the point is not to make you follow whatever I say. The point is to make you aware of what's important. And before we begin, you need to know that Nvidia has quietly launched a 6GB variant of the RTX 3050. It's a little bit faster than the 4GB 3050, but not as fast as the 4GB 3050 Ti. And there are a few laptops on this list that feature this GPU. So here's the list. At number 6, we have the MSI GF63 Thin. This laptop has the most powerful GPU in the list comparatively, but I had to keep it on the last position because other than having a great GPU comparatively, this laptop makes you make a lot of compromises. Like you get DDR4 memory, 16GB, which can be maxed out to 64GB, and a combo of a 1TB hard drive and just a 256GB Gen 4 SSD. Now you can replace this hard drive with a SATA SSD and also upgrade the 256GB SSD to a bigger one, but it still requires effort and money, and not to mention the risk of voiding the warranty if you choose to do it yourself. Furthermore, this laptop has the worst port selection for the year 2023. There are no USB 3.2 Gen 2 ports, and you get the older HDMI 1.4 port. On top of that, there's the small 52.4 Wh battery, but I think it's enough for the kind of specs that we're getting. And despite being an RTX 40 series laptop, it doesn't have advanced Optimus or the Mux switch. Also, the display is the basic 1080p 144Hz with 45% NTSC. So clearly, this laptop is designed for casual use and not specifically for gaming or professional work, but it's pretty capable for beginner creators or gamers who need limited functionality. At number 5 on the list is the MSI Sword 15. This laptop comes with the Core i5-12500H, RTX 3050 Ti and a basic display. Although the 3050 Ti is locked at 60 watts and there's no Mux switch, but the performance is equal to or better than a 95W RTX 3050 4GB variant. You can refer to this video for the performance comparison. The link's in the description. However, you only get DDR4 memory support and only just one Gen 4 M.2 slot. Port selection is also not very appealing on this laptop. There are no USB 3.2 Gen 2 ports. The Type-C port doesn't mention any display port support as well. You do get the newer HDMI 2.1 port, and the battery is the same 53.5 Wh, but you do get Wi-Fi 6 and Bluetooth 5.2. So this one also falls in the category of not for professionals gaming laptops. At number 4, we have twins from Dell, the G15 5525 and the G15 5520. Both offer DDR5 memory support, although different configurations. Both these have only one Gen 4 M.2 slot, so that's a bummer for some people. The RTX 3050 has 90W TGP and neither laptops have Mux switch. The display is the same 120Hz WVA panel with 45% NTSC. However, these are the only laptops on the list to offer MS Office for lifetime. The battery is just 56 Wh, not the bigger 86 Wh one, and you get Wi-Fi 6 and Bluetooth 5.2. There are no USB 3.2 Gen 2 ports. The Type-C port has DisplayPort output, but the Intel versions don't even offer the Thunderbolt 4 port. You do get the newer HDMI 2.1 port, so these laptops are great for casual gaming and for college students who like to code and play games. They also fit the bill for basic video editing and CAD users. At number 3, we have Acer Nitro 5 2022. It comes with the Core i5-12500H and RTX 3050 with 95W TGP, but does not offer a Mux switch. Despite offering DDR5 memory support, this laptop has plenty of other good features, like there are 2 Gen 4 SSD slots and an extra SATA 3 slot as well, which makes this a monster in storage upgradability. Then you get 3 USB 3.2 Gen 2 ports, with the Type-C port also offering Thunderbolt 4 DisplayPort output and USB-C power delivery, and this Type-A port offers power off phone charging as well. On the connectivity front, you get the killer Wi-Fi 6 and Bluetooth 5.2 and killer Ethernet. The screen is the basic 1080p 144Hz with 45% NTSC. This laptop has very well-rounded specifications, which makes it perfect for a lot of users. Gaming, basic video editing and 3D workloads would run decently on this laptop. At number 2, we again have two laptops, the MSI Sword 15 and the MSI Katana 50. Both the laptops come with the Core i5-12450H, offer DDR5 memory support and have 2 Gen 4 M.2 slots for storage. What sets these apart from the others is that they come with the newer 6GB variant of the RTX 3050, which is locked at 75W TGP and also offers Mux switch. The performance of this GPU is apparently better than a 4GB RTX 3050, but not as fast as the 4GB RTX 3050 Ti. Both the laptops have Wi-Fi 6 and Bluetooth 5.2 and offer the newer HDMI 2.1 port, but they still lack any USB 3.2 Gen 2 ports. The display is the basic 1080p 144Hz with 45% NTSC, and the battery is the same old 53.5 watt hours. So if you want a little more video memory and a little more performance than the regular RTX 3050, you can go with these options. And on number 1 is the Acer Nitro 5 2023. It comes with AMD's latest 7000 series Ryzen 5 7535HS, offers 16GB of DDR5 memory and a 512GB Gen 4 SSD with an extra M.2 slot. The screen has the basic 45% NTSC color gamut and a 144Hz refresh rate, but it also comes with FreeSync Premium, which means you can enjoy tier-free gaming experience on this laptop. And adaptive sync technologies are rare on budget-level gaming laptops, so this is a plus point. The 4GB RTX 3050 has 95W TGP and also offers the mux switch. The other great thing is that you're getting Wi-Fi 6E and Bluetooth 5.2 on this, as well as killer Ethernet. There are 3 USB 3.2 Gen 2 ports, with the Type-C port offering the same USB-C power delivery and one Type-A port offering power off phone charging, but you still get the old 57.5 Wh battery. All this makes this Nitro 5 the best overall gaming laptop under 80,000. Your opinions and priorities may differ, and it's totally fine. It's hard to dive into finer details with so many laptops to discuss. You can write down your questions in the comment section. The links to all these are in the description. Do check them out, and also check out my other videos for more details on these laptops.